Hi, guys. We're going to continue on with our narrative. So, if for some reason you are behind on your narrative, you're going to need to catch up so that you can keep up with these assignments. So, at this point, you should have a brainstorm with 3 to 6 ideas. You should have picked one idea from that brainstorm list and done the 5 W's organizer. Today, what we're going to do is we are going to record the basic events of our story in the order that they happen. Okay, so I have, I'm showing you a picture of mine. So if you remember, my story is about when I got my first cat. So what I tried to do is think through that whole event and break it down into smaller events. And I folded up my paper just like with the brainstorm and made 6 boxes on each side. And then I labeled them so that I could tell what order they went in. So you can see mine has the 1, 2, 3, like all the numbers up in the corner. If you could do that, that would be great because I think it'll keep your events in a nice order that you can follow. So if you look at mine, my first event is that my brother and I found 2 kittens in the bush by our house. What happened next was we took one of the kittens home and gave the other kitten to a friend. The third thing that happened is we took our kitten to the vet, and the vet tried to help it, but could not, so the kitten died. The fourth thing that happened is that my mom came to me a few days later and said she was surprised I had not asked for another kitten. Number 5, I told my mom I didn't think she would let me. Number 6, my mom said I could get a kitten. Now, I had to go on to the back, so if you have more than 6 events in order to tell your story, you might have to go on the back. So 7, we went and picked out a kitten at an animal rescue, and 8, he was a great cat. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you. Everybody's amount of events is going to be different based on your story. Again, it doesn't have to be super detailed. We just want to get the events in the order that they happen so that it is easier when you start writing your story. That's it for me. If you have any questions, you can definitely use that phone number and call or text. You can do that with me. You can do that with Miss Carlson. You can do that with Mr. Kiskanov. Any of us are more than happy to help you with any questions you have. So definitely feel free to reach out. It might take us a minute, but we will get back to you right away. All right. Thank you. Bye.